All right, episode 3 on the Ford Ranger. All right, so that's all been stripped out. Exhaust is gone. Pretty much everything accessory related is getting removed, but we're going to focus on the fuel system. For every pound of boost, you need to increase your fuel pressure. Vacuum fuel pressure regulators work backwards in that sense. They use engine vacuum to calculate more fuel per more vacuum. But we're working backwards now because we're going to have a boosted engine. So we need a boost regulator, and they're a lot of money to buy one that bolts onto the rail. They are available. Unfortunately, I couldn't find one specifically for the 2.3. I think most people are replacing the rail. But with what I know, I managed to make it work. Let's show you how. All right. So we removed the fuel pressure regulator. Let's grab it so you guys know what I'm talking about. Here is the fuel pressure regulator. Oh, it's leaking a little. That's native to the truck. That guy right there originally mounted down into this bracket assembly here. So we tossed him. See you later. This guy right here, that's important. So we screwed a fitting down in there. What the hell size was that? 1/4-inch pipe tap. And believe it or not, there was plenty of metal to drill and tap that just fine. There was no like skirting or anything like it was ready to split open. It was actually quite beefy. Make sure you use grease when you do that. It keeps your shit from falling in the fuel rail. Remember, it's injector sensitive. So then we had to do our return. So this will be our pressure in to our future firewall mounted boost controlled fuel pressure regulator. And from that, we'll come back down and around to right here. Right here. Now, this piece I'm holding in my hand was actually stuck like that. And that was the original Ford return from right here. It had a little metering block and looped around to this. Well, I just sawed it out. And then I did manage to cram my flaring tool in there. I got a flare on it. This is close as you can get to stainless steel, I guess, if you want to call it that. So I'm pretty confident that it's not going to like split or break. Again, this is not pressurized, so it's not that big of a deal. This big brass boy here, he is pressurized. Over here, this is just return to the tank. So basically, you just need a good seal. Now, we're not done, but that's somewhat of what you got to deal with aside from stripping the motor apart. These injectors, these guys right here, these guys are too small, way too tiny. We need big injectors. So we have a couple of parts engines over in my pile over yonder. Like over there, there's a whole bunch of Ford engines out in the woods. They have a couple of 3 liters over there that happen to have 24-pound injectors in them. That's kind of cool. I believe so far, based on my research, these are 19s. I'm not positive yet. I got to dig in a little more. But we are going to upgrade the injectors as well as boost control the fuel rail. So that's what we did today. And actually, you know, this is my customer's job. But I don't know, for all you Jeepers out there, there's a Dana 30 and a 92 Wrangler. I don't know what the hell it is. It's a Jeep. I'm not a Jeep fan, but I'll build anything that anyone throws at me. So I ended up having to do a Jeep. Front carrier, differential, pinion bearings, you know, everything. Everything except front universal joints. That was interesting, to say the least. But, yeah, here's the rear end. I don't know, that's about it. But, yep. Step 3 here on the Ford Ranger. So, fuel system's ready to go.